Right, well, hello there, guys. So Medieval Squirrel here with live stream number 4, episodes number 7 and 8 so far, remembering the digits. Don't expect me to keep doing that forever because, quite frankly, I'm going to lose track of it even if I write it down. Now, before we kick off into the game, I'm not going to cut this out of actual game time, but there are a couple of announcements that I feel that I need to make. For me personally, if you guys on YouTube want to skip this bit, then by all means go ahead, but they are important things both to me and to people worldwide. Now, the first one is obviously the Black Lives Matter issue to do with institutional racism, particularly within politics and the police, but also just to do with everyday racism that a fair number of us ignore. Now, I've obviously made a couple of posts about this on my Twitter, and I just wanted to come out and say that I 100% support Black Lives Matter. Everyone, doesn't matter about colour, race, creed, sexual preferences or identity, doesn't matter what it is entitled to be treated exactly the same. Discrimination has no place whatsoever in an established civilized society, and we cannot call ourselves civilized if we have discrimination of any kind within our society. So that's point number one. Point number two is an urgent appeal for Chester Zoo in particular, but just zoos up and down the country of the United Kingdom and worldwide. This pandemic has hit a lot of people and a lot of businesses, and it's only right that we sort out the economy, that we sort out public health, and, you know, trying to make sure that people all get back to how they should be and some sense of normality. But at the same time, we are the guardians of this planet. De facto guardians of this planet. Simply because we are the most civilized of all of the species living upon it. And what we've done in our short time on this planet is to pillage the natural world, and in some cases push creatures either straight to the edge or right over the edge of extinction. Now, we have tried to stop this. We have tried to conserve things, and zoos are right at the forefront of that. Whether you agree with what zoos do or not, it is the only way in a capitalist driven society that we as a species can give back to our environment. I mean, nature reserves are all very well and good, but they've got all their own issues such as poaching. You can't really get away with that in a zoo environment, and what with it having sort of a surplus population to support wild populations, they do an amazing job. But the reason that I'm talking about this is because Chester Zoo in particular, something with hundreds of thousands of square meters of open ground, something like 25,000 or more species living within the zoo. It is one of the largest zoos in the UK, and it is not allowed to open. Now, they've struggled through the pandemic so far with what money they have, but their reserves are drawing dangerously low. In fact, they estimate that by the end of this year, if nothing is done, there will be £24 million in debt, and they really need that help, because where else are those animals going to go? Now, it's not just about Chester Zoo. It is the largest and probably the most expensive, but it's not just about Chester. It is about zoos all the way across the country, and potentially in other countries as well. So whoever is watching this, I urge you to donate about it, tweet about it on your social media, and let people know the perils that face our zoos and zoological societies all over the world. These places are places of learning. They're places where you go for days out with your children, or where you go and look at animals you otherwise would never see. They're places that support conservation work all across the globe, making sure that rainforests, and at least a little bit of it, is protected. If these places go, then so do the animals that they protect. And we have failed in our job as custodians of this planet. So tweet about it, donate, even contact your local MP, talk about it, make the governments talk about it, because places that are not safe for people in this pandemic, especially within the United Kingdom, places like beaches, places like parks where there are no regulations, places like that are allowed to open. Chester Zoo has a full COVID plan in place. They can monitor how many people are allowed in and they can keep people safe, and they are not allowed to open. The words the government has used is indefinite. There is a very real risk of these places going completely under. In some places, the economies depend upon their zoos. Anyway, that's enough from me about zoos. If you want to know more, check out Chester Zoo's website. Check out the websites for your local zoos and go and get committed to helping them, because it is a very, very important thing that they are doing, and they are struggling right now because of this whole pandemic. Anyway, on to gameplay. I'll try and put a timer note in the description of the video to let people bypass that if they want to, but it's something that's very important to me and very important to many other people. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out WAAAGH, where it's probably going to take us a turn or two to do that, and then we're going to swing back round into Statues of the Gods, Nanhotl and Quaxotl, and try and take all of Northern Red Rivers. Now I'm hoping we don't get attacked, but there is every chance that that's not going to go our way, so we are going to have to be careful. Can't move them.
Grom the Paunch.
They are replenishing. We've still got 13 turns on the timer. What are we doing up here? Do you know what? I think this is worth an auto-resolve, because if we take a quick look at this, lots of gobbos there. Orcs, spider riders, trolls. I mean, I think it's worth it. So, I mean, that's hardly a close victory, is it? We've still got 1,726 remaining. Well, do that. Alright, Qatar, we can throw some walls on and we can level it up. We've got a lot of money, so we've got some room to spend. Now, over here, probably good idea to go for stakes, but there is other things that we could be doing. Qatar is... Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a hag merchant. Yeah.
Special.
Right. Eagle talons. I am pretty damn sure we haven't got that. It's only going to cost us £1,000. Yeah, do you know what? We'll go for that. What do Eagle talons? There we go. Eagle sight ammunition for Goblin and Night Goblin missile units. That is gorgeous. Do you know what? Those kind of things really do make it worth having gobbos. Won't say that they're always used to it. Oh, don't even try it. Strong versus a single combatant. Oh. No, I think for the minute we're going to go and start making up his spells, because he is a spellcaster, so we need to do that for a bit. Over here then. Orc Shaman. +4 to recruit rank for Shamans. Yep, we'll go for that. And we'll get ourselves the availability for Arachnaroks. We are going to hold on to most of the rest of our money. We're just going to upgrade those loot chests. Castlebar can hold on for a minute. And then at Antok, we shall recruit a new boss. Ooh, Goblin Great Shaman. Level 7. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay, we'll go for a level 7. What's he got? Right, oh. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Should have just gone for the level 1. Right, so we're going to grab ourselves some more gobbos. I will, at some point, throw in some more orcs and stuff. But let's go for gobbos first. And we'll start making our way slowly this way to Karak Zorn. And we'll grab ourselves some catapults and stuff. And for now...
Underway.
Yeah, he can see there. Big Chungus. Let's go and see if we can uncover some Skaven. See if we can make some friends. That is the goal today. We need to make some friends with the Skaven and quite possibly... Oh, no. Let's not have some peace. No. Shan't be doing nothing silly like that. Now we just have to hope they don't get confederated before we get a chance to kill them all. Alright, Wolf Den has been demolished. Alright, we'll move him up and then we'll encamp. There we go. Grom can hit statues of the gods. There we go. Decisive victory. Sack it first. Can't go in, so we will encamp. Talakwa, we shall go for... Oh, I'll tell you what we haven't got. We haven't got Boar Boys. Should probably make a way of going after them, but I think probably go for the toolbox actually. Got access to trolls and the hag here. That's a good idea.
Now they'll see.
Come this way. Grab some more gobos and that can be all of our front line. Okay, we don't really need growth or replenishment rate over here anymore, so we'll get rid of that, that, and that.
Nasty magic's ready.
Right, we'll bring this guy back up to Numas so that we can jump between all of them. Gorgazan. Okay, well we've already got that building. Let's level up the walls before we do anything else. I would like Savage Orc camps. Think though it's probably best to go for income of a sort. Haven't got any of those, so that's not really worth it. Yeah, I'll just go for pile of shiny stuff. No, nothing there. Suntree Glades. Yeah, we'll go for growth. Upgrade it. Can't hit it yet. The fishy Tiddle Muncher. We can go for... She's got all of that. Go for hit points and fire resistance. That might be good. Chunky Chungus hasn't moved. Oh, there is an army coming.
I'm hungry.
Oh, that's not good chances there. Looks like we're going to need help. Good job on building that other army up, isn't it? Yeah, I think what we'll do... Ooh, Zandri's a bit further away, so we'll go for that and we'll level up the walls there. Hold on to everything else. I don't want to spend all of our money, because if we do, then we're going to find ourselves in a position where we can't attack, we can't get money, and we're going to end up overspending. And that is not acceptable. We need to find a way of not overspending. And what is that approach in the north? Oh, it's just one of those. That's fine. Those savages. Okay, we've got some raiding going on. Let's see. El Calibad. Good, Clan Eshin. Good. Clan Eshin.
Eshin are blood in dirt.
They don't want friendship. They are unfriendly. Okay, that might have been a bad move then. Well, let's come back this way then. We'll keep an eye on Sudenburg. Block army. Okay, let's upgrade the walls. Could get a beast lair, but that's not at the tippy top of our list, I'll be honest. We'll go for raiding stacks then. We could go for City of Bronze, which will give extra income, so we will. And then... probably a good idea to go for another Goblin toolbox. Alright, there's no point recruiting anything else until we get to Carrick Zorn. So let's run this way as quickly as we can. Oh my god, there's another army. That has got a lot of big beastie boys in. I do not like that at all. Right. Mount Arachnos can have its special building. Oh, he's got 2 special buildings. Oh, damn you. Damn you to hell. Alright, okay then. You can have squig cages. You can have your squig nest. And you... no point going for that. Probably a good idea to head towards there, even though we can't get like the Black Orcs and the Fanatics. Just the idea of getting Night Gobbos is a good idea. What we'll do is that's only giving him 400, so we will delete that. Okay, yeah.
Grom's too big to lose. Alright.
Alright, let's bring ourselves this way, and we'll go into encamp again. We'll go for specialist again, and then what we'll do is we'll come this way, because we want to keep an eye on our enemies. We obviously don't want them coming towards us too much. Come on. Right, come on. Let's play silly buggers, shall we? Alright, that is another auto-resolve. Luton Occupado. Right, we'll get rid of that. Don't need that at all. Although, can we get another troll? We can! Although, we could probably get another one over here, couldn't we? Right, you have... Sorry, I just got to familiarise myself with some of the Orcish stuff. All of their spells. Because I haven't played Orcs pretty much ever. I mean, I played a little bit in game 1. Suppose, seeing as we are actually goblins, probably a night goblin would be better. I have a feeling Orcish ones are going to be the higher tier. I'll go for one of them and we'll grab ourselves a river troll. Ooh, augment constant self. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for her as well. There we go. We'll go for Spirit Leech and Soul Blight. There we go. He can't do anything at the moment. Unassigned skills. Goblin Shaman. Itchy Nuisance. Yeah, we'll go for Itchy Nuisance.
The tribe's ready. That works.
There we go. Right, let's see. Oh, no, that's not one of mine. Oh, no, that's because it's not my one. It's over here. So used to playing lizardmen. Okay, Grom the Paunch. Let's have a look. What can make you better? Weapon strength would be good. But I think probably Dodgy Geezer. Yes. And level 30 for the fishy Tiddlemuncher. Ooh, horrible smell. Although probably the aura leadership effect and size would be good. Yeah, we'll go for that because then hopefully things like our trolls will just last longer. And we still have 11 turns of having this WAAAGH. Which means hopefully we will be able to just blitz them for a little bit before having to hunker down with a handful of armies and try to stop whatever comes at us, because quite frankly it's going to be an absolute mosh pit. Okay, demolition over here, that's fine, that's because we want that. Demolition over here, that is because we want walls.
War boss, innit?
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Now we need to kind of push those guys away because they're going to be useless to us. We want to hit the town. Do you know what? We are actually going to fight this one ourselves. We're going to save in case of a crash. And we're going to go diving on in. We may as well fight some of the battles. Can't fight all of them, but by God, we'll definitely fight some of them. This is Tic-Tac-Toe with his army of Skinky Boys. Skinky Boys versus Gobbos. I wonder which one of us is going to win. Now, obviously, we do have some trolls and possibly some orcs in our... I'm going to call them reserves, but they're really the WAAAGH, and they are going to have some tasty things in their garrison as well. Probably some Pteranodons and Cold One Riders. Hardly fair, is it? Not exactly spiffing. They have anything more than a Skinky Boy. After all, they are WAAAGH, the land of the flying Pteranodons. Yes, we're going to clip their wings with a couple of goblin arrows. Wow. Oh god. I can't wait to replace these goblins with lots of night goblins and fanatics. They are going to be absolutely brilliant. These armies are going to be almost unstoppable. Well, say that. Grom's army is going to be almost unstoppable. The rest of them are going to be a bit naff. But if we use them alongside Grom, they're not going to be naff. Alright, okay, here we are. Now we could just go straight up and close the gap. I'm not going to do that. They don't have artillery. They don't have range superiority in any way, shape or form. So there's no point. Let's just wait for our reinforcements to come up. Yeah, as I thought, they've got a Scarvet. That's going to be nasty. They've got a couple of... No, have they got Saurus? They do. They have a couple of Saurus. Right, all of you boys. Right, all of you boys, come up in front. Pull back. Because we want the WAAAGH army to take as much of the damage as possible. Like so. Then we want the trolls in the centre. And we'll put them with the war boss. Oh, we've got pump wagons. Oh yeah, pull them out to the flank. All of you fire at Tic-Tac-Toe. All of you get in at Tic-Tac-Toe. Right, all of you push forward. You lot all fire into those skin cohorts. Alright, firing at that skin cohort there. Right, here we go. Trolls are doing okay. Right, just form up along there. Right, that skin cohort is gone. Let's be honest. Well and truly gone. Right, get the pump wagons out. Archers can just form up where they are and open fire. Come on, pump wagons, get out. Go on, Snotlings, drive! No, okay, still not going. Okay, that entire flank. Just move up on this flank here. Okay, we're just going to form up over here and we're going to get some shooting on. Right, you lot, straight into the flank there. Tic-tac-toe is going to die again after this. It has been written, although let's face it, we can't read it, so we wouldn't know. We am just orcs. The lads is ready. Open fire on that Scar veteran because he is going to be a pain in the backside. Right, we have overrun that lot. All round. Okay, we are getting surrounded up there, but that's fine. We's gobbos! Right, that Scar vet will go down eventually. Problem is that everyone is sort of... all of their heroes are bunched up with the Saurus. Alright, kill the Scar vet. You can't stress this enough. Okay, no, they're not doing it. Kill off the Saurus warriors then. All of you charge on in. We's better than them. Promise, we's better than them. Right, well this just shows that Troll's very, very good, but not very good when you pile them in with everything else. Alright, you lot turn around onto those spear riders. Right, turn back around and onto that Scarvet. Push up over there. Alright, just move to there. Move up quickly. Because we are beginning to lose a fair number of men now. And this pathetic little fight, we probably should not be. Alright, move over that way. Alright, all of you firing at tic-tac-toe. Hit that lot in the back. Cool. Turn around onto the skink. Over there. Cool, that's good. Right, it doesn't matter too much about the War Army, which is why I had them out front. Because they will gradually replenish over time, but more than that, you know, they're not my troops. It's only about 10 turns or so before they disappear. And victory, as long as we... no, we don't need to take him out. It's a town battle. Right, so we did lose 258 from the war. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, they're free infantry as far as I'm concerned. And 74 from Azdrag's force. Which means that our Gobbos really did do a good job. Rather good job against those skinky boys. Which means they should really be commended. I'm not going to commend them, of course, because that would mean that I acknowledge their presence and, quite frankly, they smell. So I'm not going to do that. But, you know, they done good. Now, I have got an idea on something that we could do for the orcs. I've been thinking about it. Now, so Horde factions, they're a bit meh at the best of times. But, if we had an orc faction that was similar to the Pirate Coast, let's say, I think it's WAAAGH with his savage orcs. Why not have WAAAGH and 3 or 4 of the big orc war bosses all have their own sort of horde-like building chain? Or make it a unique faction mechanic for him. Because let's face it, savage orcs, they don't sit in one place. You know, it's not really within their thing to set up raiding camps, not in the same way as it is for goblins or normal orcs. Black orcs are very regimented, so they're much more like a professional army, so obviously they have camps. But you wouldn't expect savage orcs to have anything other than just a raiding camp, so you wouldn't expect them to hold territory. But maybe if we had WAAAGH with his savage orcs, have the savage orcs recruitable only via your sort of special building chain that your lords have, whether it be like a full horde mechanic or sort of partial horde mechanic, so you still take and hold territory, except you can't recruit savage orcs from them, so you have to have so many horde lords or whatever. I think that would be much better, because orcs are not a traditional race in so far as like the Empire and Bretonia, where they set up big castles and make cities and stuff. Orcs do kind of have camps, but they're not cities as such. They take over someone else's, like a dwarf hold, and they do what they want with it until such a time as it's no longer useful, and then they just kind of abandon it and all leave. Or most of them leave, leaving not very many, and they just carry on going out to fight the good fight. So it doesn't make sense to have tons and tons of land. So with that in mind, maybe a little horde mechanic for some orc factions. Even if it's not like a full horde mechanic, like let's not go full Nakai or Chaos or Beastmen. Maybe something similar, if not fully fleshed out as the Pirate Coast. Have maybe 5 tiers and 5 buildings, and those 5 buildings could be upkeep reduction, raid increase, growth, something to recruit savage orcs. You know, just as a thought.
Doing one. Great and powerful.
Right. He's got movement, range, and line of sight. That's cool. Occupy the Death's Head monoliths. Come on. Right. Great Cave Squid. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go for Ambusher. Is there anything? Aha. I need to go along that line then. Yeah, I need to go along that line. That's fine. He entirely owns 6 provinces. Knowledge of exotic flavours. Secret recipe is revealed in Grom's recipe book. And a random ingredient will be unlocked. Ooh, what have we got? Okay, they seem to have unlocked something we may already have had. Because I don't see anything new. Okay, well, that was kind of a disappointment. What's his battle skills again? Riders. Do you know what? I'm just going to get rid of you and put somebody else in. No, we'll go for a war boss. There we go. Alright, we'll put those in there. Okay, now what can we get from here? Oh, I know. Why don't we get some catapult? Oh, that's 3 turns. Hey. Alright, we'll get 4 of those and a set of... Well, if we're going to be here for a little while, we may as well get some useful things. We'll go for 3 of those, and we may as well get 2 sets of trolls. Right, we'll get a giant. That's ready. This is going to hurt the bank. I'm telling you that now. Get a set of river trolls as well. There we go. That can be our army. I would go for Arachnarops as well, but I haven't currently got access, I don't think. No. No, one more turn and then I've got access, and to be honest, I don't want to do too much as far as that is concerned. Now, where is our... There you are.
Not a chance.
Oh, right, let's come this way. Get as far towards Nanottle as possible and raid in camp. Now Orkies, hello, Blue Vipers, non-aggression. Yeah. There we go, they won't come for us now then. Over here, Death's Head Monoliths, let's go for Watchtower. Now in theory, they should just both attack us now and they will die. But who knows what's going to happen there. That is replenishing up a bit, which is good.
Grom the Paunch.
They are fully replenished, which is good. This doesn't have one because it wasn't around.
The tribe's ready.
This has got a little one. I'm not paying them, so it doesn't matter. Hero hasn't moved. Chunky Chungus. No, okay, they're not coming that way. Need to know whether or not they're coming towards Antok or if they're swinging around this way. But I think, seeing as I'm going for Nanottle, there is quite a good chance they're going to go for Nanottle as well. And they've got a lot of Saurus, which is not good. Alright, I'll go Growth and Obedience. And we shall move on. Alright, Big Chungus is coming back. Okay, yeah, they are... I mean, that army's coming at us. Not going to happen though, I'm afraid. We need to hopefully take out that army before the last defenders confederate them, because if the last defenders confederate them, Tic-Tac-Toe lives on. If the last defenders don't confederate them, Tic-Tac-Toe is dead. Although, more correctly, he's Tic-Tac dead. There we go. Talakwa. Really? No. That's just not acceptable. Right, okay then. Raiding, sacking. Yeah, we'll go sacking. Oh, research. Okay, okay, well we haven't actually got any orcs, so there's no point going that way. Black Orcs, Squig Herd, and Night Goblin Squig Hoppers. No, I think gonna have to bite the bullet and get those 2 super duper special lords. Yeah, they're heading to Sun Tree Glades. Not great for us, but I mean, it does mean we can hit Nanotol. Sack it. And then Occupado. Alright, put that in there. We'll get rid of that. We'll repair this. Doesn't seem to be another army coming, so it is just that one. How long on this force? 2 more turns. Then our economy is going to be bled dry. Talakwa should be fine though. Talakwa should be able to hold. Provided, well, to be fair, we could probably just send another army to go and help it. But I need to know what's down here.
All right, I'm off.
Zlatlan is currently undefended.
Catch your tail, lizard.
I might be able to just have this force come down here behind them and take Golden Tower. That'll wind them up a bit. I actually don't think I need this army at the moment. So we'll do that and we'll save ourselves some dollar. We'll recruit it up again if we need to. If we don't, then quite frankly we won't. No. No. Camry. I mean, nasty skulkers could be good. And it might be worth having that down here. Do you know what? I'm going to put the Brawling Grounds over here. We're going to go up as far as the big boss. The Black Orc boss, sorry. That's fine. Over here, we don't need growth and obedience anymore, so we're going to go for recruitment cost. Oh no, not recruitment cost, extortion rate. Get some more money. We still need growth and obedience there, and there, and here. Right, we'll go for money there. Imminent rebellion at Black Tower of Arkan, that's fine. We've got a good old garrison. We're 1 turn away from going up and getting ourselves a big boss there. We should be okay. Should be fine.
Grom the Paunch.
I mean, that would be useful, but probably won't be useful in the last battle. Right, Trolls, Giant, Rogue Idol, Arachnarok Spiders. Goblin and Night Goblin units. I mean, he is the Goblin King, isn't he? Hey. Right, we'll go Deadly Blade. Yeah, I'm gonna make him good because I don't know what army I'm gonna take into the final battle yet. So, I mean, there's no point buffing goblins if I'm gonna end up taking Black Orcs in, for instance. I was never going to win that. Bye-bye! Well, that's not great, but it's okay. Could be a lot worse. Statue of the Gods. Easy auto-resolve. Lost 2 men. Bye-bye, Talakwa! What that means, though, is we need to get to Talakwa, ambush outside, and try and take out that other army, because need to kind of war further. There's no point doing anything else. Right, Talakwa's gone. Oh, right, come on, out of the way. Could go for sneaking, but I think I'm just going to go for Oglock the Horrible. Because we need to get towards that biggest WAAAGH. It's what we really want.
You need help. All right.
Right, we're going to get into Talakwa here.
Well, nasty.
That'll give us a bit of replenishment. They've only got 17 units there. Which... Ooh, Krogar himself. Hello, you naughty, naughty boy. Okay, you are going to go for... No. Weapon strength and horrible spell. Alright, cast a bar. No, not going to spend any money here. We're going to do this. We're going to level that up. Not because we're particularly wanting to use those units, but just because, you know, we can. Upgrade those with scrap armor and those guys with heavy ammo. Right, let's head back this way. I need to... Ooh, I don't want to get caught in the middle of that. Oh no. How far can that move? Not too far. So we need to break the back of them here. Move this way. We'll level up Death Head Monolith. Because then we can have walls there as well. I know we've got Krokgar breathing down our throats. But that's going to have to wait. Money. 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 Ooh, something here. How about raiding stash? Ooh, no, boss tent. Go for the boss tent and we'll throw in some the Horde. Oh, we are now out of money. Yes, Big Chungus has not moved. Okay, Big Chungus, we are going to bring you south. If we get attacked by Sudenberg, we are screwed, but there's not a lot we can do about it, so let's just ignore it. He can't hit us, but if he gets to Quetzalcoatl, then we can hit him with the full force of Grom and his WAAAGH. Yeah, okay, they're all coming for us. We just need to make sure that we're the ones on the offensive and not them.
You better have brought Grom something to
Oh, of course you did. Okay. I mean, this is going to make no difference to me. I haven't gone in the water yet. Okay, right, let's have a look at big thinking first. We can go for sneaking, beyond counting, which would lead to... I mean, that'd be good. Lord recruit rank plus... I mean, that's only 6 turns away. 10 turns there, we get upkeep reduction. Or upgrades for trolls. I think I'm going to go for the upkeep reduction first, and then we'll get higher Lord levels. The immensity! I really, really, really want to hit them there, because that's a walled settlement. And they haven't got a lot. And I reckon we could do it really, really well. How far can they get? Not massively far. If I force march... Because, I mean, I could jump over. Temple of Skulls isn't that defended. But I've got a risk of them coming up here and starting to take stuff. And I... Alright, let's bring this force... I don't think they could take... If I jumped over, I genuinely don't think they could take me. I'm not going to jump though, I'm just going to march in. We go Ravager again. For more looting. We are going to run it Quetzalcoatl.
Grom's gonna conquer these geeks.
Alright, I do want to take a large army. What is the map? Oh, gods be praised.
Another day, another triumph. Got it?
Right, I'm going to do this, and when I come out, then I'll decide the problem of my other army. Because I know doing this has opened my back up to Krokgar to go charging in. That in itself is not an issue for me. You know, irrelevant. The issue is the army to my north. The army that's run away and is currently between me and the rest of my empire. That is an issue. The fact is I've got a half-baked army that I've only just made, and that's all that's standing between it. And I could go on a little rampage, take out their capital. In fact, that does seem like a good plan. Go down there, take out their capital, come up from behind them, split them, as it were, make them cut in half. But I'm unsure. That is quite risky. I could end up losing 1 or 2 towns to that if I'm not careful. And we don't have too many turns left of WAAAGH, so I need to kind of concentrate where I'm going to be attacking and defending. Questions. Ooh, they are coming in over here. Good. Right, I don't think they've got anything yet that's going to hurt me. Alright, move those forward. Their towers can't hurt. Alright, let's get rid of all of that. And let's just move those forward. Easy as pie. We's better than them. Right, luckily, this WAAAGH has a lot of archers.
You're the boss. Gonna kill him.
Right, move over here. And we've also got some trolls, which is nice. Pump wagons, good. Oh, they do have feral cold ones. Oh, that's not good. Okay, maybe we shouldn't bunch up quite so much. Right, we need to take out that skink priest if we can. Let's just sort of form up here-ish. Alright, stop. Those guys can come up behind here and they can be support. Right, you and all of your troll friends over this way. Alright, go charging into those cold ones. No, they're gone again. Right, all of those can be in their own group. Four and 6. Oh, that tower's back up. Okay, no. Okay, let's move them all over here. Okay, that's not good because what that means is they can hit us and I can't hit them. Which is just unacceptable. Alright, all of that. Let's move those over. Alright, let's move out of the way. Right, I can't do the same tactic as I would normally do. So, with that in mind, Grom, go and take out that gatehouse, please. We is better than them. We's the biggest and the greenest, innit? Right, Grom is not going to take too much in terms of damage. Oh, that's around him. That's fine. Right, they've moved away from the tower. And should I wish, move those over here. See if we can shoot up. Right, let's move those down there as well. We obviously want them being right near the front. And we want trolls, and we'll take all of those. Have all of those get up here. Alright, and we'll have that there. Right, they are running. Right, let's get them in. They're getting everyone bunched up around that gatehouse. That's good for us. Okay, fight over there.
Grom the Paunch!
Alright, bring those that way. You lot all go charging in. Where's the fishy tittle muncher? Time to pop down a purple son of Xerxes. Xerus. And where is my rogue idol? Yes, get fighting in there. Oh, no, you can pull out.
Here, Grom goes!
Right. In you go with the trolls. Right, if you can, all of you fire on that stegodon. No, you pull out. If I told you to go in there, I would expect you to go in there, but I haven't, so don't. Alright, take away all of their armor. Hex the Feral Stegodon. There we go. Alright, go charging on in.
Getting hungry!
Alright, all of you, go charging in against the skinks over there. Okay, Rogue Idol is taking a bit of damage. Throw up over there. Alright, might be time to pull out our trolls.
Grom the fact! The old-time greatest!
Alright. Trolls are getting pulled apart now. Let's pull out. Alright, in you come. Pull up this way towards the Saurus Spears. You can't do too much against the Stegodon, so don't try.
Grom the Paunch!
Right, all of you push forward into the Saurus Spears. Alright, Grom. Fishy breath is too out of the way. Right, you pull this way because I need to do a fishy breath. And quite frankly, it's too far away otherwise.
The biggest war boss!
Right, they're eating them up over there. We are in and fighting over here. Alright, bring the trolls back in. Wow! Alright, that side, done. Come this way with all of the cav. They've still got all of their other lads Up this way. We are going to come charging this way though.
Unstoppable Grom!
There we go.
Grom the Paunch!
In you come. Yeah.
Let's scrap! The lads are ready!
Alright, all of you just form up sort of there-ish. Right, all of you lot, pull back this way towards those Saurus Warriors with shields. You can leave Grom dealing with all of that. I think he's quite enjoying himself, to be honest. You're going to need to pull the trolls out in a sec, though. Right, all trolls, pull out. Okay. Grom is... Yeah, no, they're doing well over here. All we've really got left to go up against now is Croxigors. All of you get in on those Feral Stegodons. Except the trolls. Trolls, get out. Alright, I need you out of that group. Alright, all of you now pull this way. The Stegodon is down. That means they've got realistically not a lot that can counter me anymore. Let's go in for a nice little charge in the back here. Yes, look at that. In you go, Grom, you fat bugger. And watch as they all seem to explode. All trolls pull out because you're needed later on. Right, that lot can all go up over there. Lads, 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 lads. Right, you can fit in with that group. All gonna be sort of here-ish. All of you, like that. Actually, you lot, you can go up on the walls. See if you can get rid of those skinkies with javelins for me. You can run down the rest of the Saurus over there. Okay, you need to come up and sort yourselves out over there. Alright, now come this way. Yeah, bring all of you over this way. Right, now basically I want you lot to all form up on this wall here. Right, if you can, go in and get those skin cohorts with javelins. Now they've still got Croxigors, they're going to be dangerous. They're not going to be as dangerous as me when I finally manage to take the bloody walls. Right, here we go. Alright, all of you in on those skin cohorts with javelins. Now back out. Fire it off. There we go, got a little bit. Okay, get right up. Alright, all of you run into those Pteranodons. Got a few archers on the walls, but not enough to actually do too much. Alright, pull back. Pull all back. Away from the Croxigals. We don't want them getting a good charge off. And there they go. Army loss. Charge, my lads, charge! Okay, bit late. End the battle. Decisive victory, though. So we have now taken the town. We lost 300 and something. It's okay, though. We've still got thousands left. A good couple of thousand. So, all in all, not a bad day's work. We did nearly lose some trolls. We did nearly lose some goblins. But all in all, not bad. 184 kills with Grom and 167 with the Fishy Diddle Muncher. So, yeah. Loving life. And that there is one of their 3 armies toast. And by toast, I mean dead. Now, yes, they could come and hit me whilst I'm sat in the town, and to be honest, I beg them to bloody do so. If they think that they're going to be able to take me on whilst I'm in the town, I've got something coming for them. Basically, what I'll do is I'll line up all of my archers along the walls, and then what I'll do is I'll charge out with my melee infantry and I'll sit in front of the walls, and they'll have to charge the melee infantry to go anywhere, because I'll have a lot of melee infantry, it won't be hard. Now I can charge around in the open plains with my bloody snotling pump wagons and Grom. And I would love to see them try and take it again. It'll be like a siege out of Troy. You know, the one with Brad Pitt where they line up all the troops outside the walls to fight. I mean, God knows why they didn't just stay behind the bloody walls. If they couldn't take the walls in the first place, then what was the point of coming outside? You're just wasting troops. But it'll be different here because the enemy can climb the walls with just a ladder that they somehow pull out of their butthole, and we won't have to put up with it. Don't have to put up with it. The archers can just fire down without having to be too accurate. I mean, they're not accurate anyway. They're goblins and orcs. Accuracy is not really high on the list of priorities. So, yeah. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. And we've also... I think I've decided now. Grom can hold this position. That other army can reinforce it soon enough after we've taken our town back. And it means that we can confront Kroq-Gar. 1 turn's worth of replenishment is all this army's going to need before we can head straight south again. Unless that other army comes and attacks us. In which case it might get a little bit hazy, but I still think a turn or so of replenishment and we should be good to go. There is a chance we'll lose another town. A chance. But I think, all in all, we can go on the offensive with that other force. I don't think it would be too much of an ask. We've got some Gobbo Spears, that'll be our front line. We've got Gobbo Archers, that'll be our archers, our ranged units. We've got a giant, we've got some trolls, we've got some heroes, some magic. I mean, hell, we've even got artillery. For the first time in this campaign, we're on part... what, 7? Livestream 4? Yes, part 7. So, I think we can go on the offensive with it. We'll take the capital, sack it. We can run away afterwards if we need to. Right, that doesn't matter. We can run away if we can't hold the territory. But we should definitely go on the offensive. Right, we are just going to loot and occupy because otherwise I won't have the town. Masses Moon's Pride. Lovely. Killed them, that's good. Grom, yeah, 1 turn we're completely replenished. That's how good our replenishment rate is at the moment. Grom can level up, so we're going to go again for Deadly Blade. The aura size is kind of irrelevant. Renowned and Feared would be nice, but I don't want to waste the points going into it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Check out the videos that are showing up on the screen round about now if you're watching this on YouTube. Also check out my Twitch if you haven't already, which is where all of my live streams are. Check out my social media, my Twitter, my Facebook, and go nuts for gaming. Till next time though guys, bye for now.